we can also put a double stroke with the bass drum inside the 6-stroke pattern. And for example, use a paradiddle with our hands, which would sound something like this. Or we can put the double bass drum at the beginning of the paradiddle, which would sound something like this. Okay, so there are thousands of solutions that you can then come up with and work on this and be creative. So the two most important things are, first of all, learn to listen, learn to hear this type of the 6 strokes linear pattern on top of a 4/4 bar measure, so that we know exactly how it starts and how it ends, and we know exactly how to control this, and then build physical references dividing the bigger muscles motions from the smaller muscles motions. So for example, when I play the paradiddle with the double strokes, my concentration and how I will divide this, it's going to be in this way. These are the bigger muscles moving. Even the double stroke with my bass drum, I use the slide technique, and so it still is, there is the involvement of the ankle motion, but it's a leg motion mainly, so I'm still using the bigger muscle that dictates the timing. So then I will add all the other micro muscles or smaller muscles motions completely in the paradiddle. So in this way, I always have the perfect control of what's going on. I have no timing issues, and I really teach to my brain how my body will move when I will have to play something like this. All the accents will fall in the right place because the bigger muscles are trained to land in those specific places. Then the more we will practice this, the more variations our brain will learn, the more things we'll be able to play, and the better it is for us because we will have way more solutions. And there is no shortcuts in this. Of course, our brain and our ears and our muscles will learn specific motions, and it will become easier and easier to come up with similar ideas. But then when we want to, learn a new 6 strokes linear feel, we will have to break it down a little bit just to have the perfect, execution of it. There is no shortcut in learning this type of stuff. Of course, the more we will do this, the more we will be able to create similar variations, moving it around the set and finding different sounds with these stickings or similar stickings. But then if we want to learn a completely new sticking of 6 on top of 4, we will have to break it down and learn all those motions again, and our brain and muscles have to learn those solutions. There's no other way to expand our vocabulary. There is no one exercise that will unlock the world for you. It's like learning to speak. There is no one sentence or one word that will allow you to speak the entire new language. You have to take a book and learn every single verb, every single word, and it'll take time. And the more you practice it, the more you use it, especially applying it in the music. So practicing, the application, talking, the more it will get in your brain, in your ears, and in your muscles, and the more you'll master that. So now we have a new world to discover, and 6 strokes linear fills in metal drumming or any other type of drumming can sound very good. So it's on you now to be creative and come up with different ideas and play around with this and have fun. I'll see you next time. Hey there, if you're liking the videos that I'm uploading, you should check these videos on jamespaynedrums.com, in which I upload a more in-depth version of the videos with multicam views, PDFs, so that you have everything written down and you don't have to always memorize everything. There's going to be Polynome playlist, where I've basically created playlists that you can follow, speed up, slow down, just play one part of whatever I'm playing, just the snare, just the bass drum, and it's all through an app, so you can take it on your phone with you in your practice room. And coaching videos, which means you will have my voice reminding you what to focus on, either in balance on your right hand, on your left foot, based on where you are in the exercises, so that it's like if I'm gonna be there with you in the room while you're practicing. So there's gonna be a bunch of extra content there that might help you out practicing and improving faster.